Hey, quite a tease here. I'm gonna wash my cock. It's really dirty. It's disgusting, and it stinks. So I'm gonna have to wash it. I've never really washed it before, but the time has come. I'll be right back. All right, here he is. I got some hot water here. He stinks really bad, and he's kind of sick. All right, bud. He's got something going on with his mouth. He's got like an infection, and he's got all sorts of stuff going on. Mostly just seems like an infection with his mouth. So I guess you can't even really see me clean him. But anyways, this is the first time I did it. I just figured I'd get it on camera. I've been having all these animal interactions, and oftentimes it almost seems like nature is testing me. And on this video, I shared the video of that possum. I later found a dead possum, and it was probably Lou that killed it. And then there's that woodchuck. Lou ended up biting the woodchuck, but hopefully that one lived, but I don't know. I haven't seen it since. And then there was that bee. The bee lived like a day and a half and then died after the second night. I think it got too cold. Then I came across this cute red bird that it was like injured, and Lou kind of found it. I didn't know what to do with it. I decided with that one not to bring it into the house. I decided to just leave it out where it was, but I gave it some food, as if that was going to be a good answer. I don't know. Rudy, this rooster here, and I think of Rudy as like a R-U-D-Y, Rudy. Like the Giuliani, but that's the only other Rudy I know. These two Rudys, they're a pair. He sings in the mornings, obviously, and he'll go off at night if there's critters. The problem is the structure I built has rats where the chickens are. It's not like rat-proofed, and so critters are always getting in there. And then the other problem is that it's so close to where I sleep that if the rooster goes off, it wakes me up and it disturbs me. So we have this whole entanglement of teaching the rooster to respect my boundaries, while I'm also having to learn the respect for his nature and instinct and all of that. And then there's the element of like the boy who cries wolf story. So it's like if the rooster goes off every time there's a rat, then I'm gonna get pretty upset. But then if I always get upset, then if there ever is really a predator, then it could be a problem. The one thing is, if they ever make any loud noises, I'm right there to help them. But he's a good boy, and I love him. And he had his own son, Cupid, who was a rooster, and basically my strategy was if they super annoyed me and I couldn't get any sleep, I'd throw him out of the house. And his son, who I threw out of the house, ended up getting killed early in the morning by a predator after I threw him out. And I've thrown Rudy out a couple times, and one of the times he might have kind of bonked right into a wall right away. Probably not the most gentlest thing. But that's the thing, it's like, how do you communicate with these other creatures who they don't speak your language? And anyways, I've basically come to some kind of understanding with Rudy where I've been getting good sleep recently. He hasn't been waking me up. He hasn't been going off when he shouldn't be. And just like yesterday, I noticed that his face was all like disjointed. Like it almost looked like his face was broken. Like his jaw wasn't like connecting properly, and then I was like, oh no, was that from me? Was that for one of the times when I threw him out and then like he smashed into a wall, and did I break his face and not even realize, and has he been suffering all this time? And then when I looked closer, it's like some sort of infection, which, I mean, the last time I had to throw him out, that was like weeks ago, if not months. So I don't know if it's even connected to me at all. If it's like, but anyways, I felt bad, but also just wanting to help him out. So I had some leftover antibiotics from when Horse had a tooth infection, and my mom looked that up online, and it turns out you can give the same antibiotic to a chicken. So we cooked up. Oh, sorry, bud. We cooked up. Let's see what he's looking like. Cooked up an egg. Not one of their eggs, but a different chicken's eggs, if it really matters. And I'm cleaning his butt. I'm a rooster butt cleaner now. I'm cleaning the butt of my cock. Got a poopy cock. Give it a good anal cleaning. Just gotta get in all the cock jokes that I can. As another tangent, you gotta be careful when he's throwing those cock jokes, because sometimes people, they don't really find humor in it. They think you're cocky or inappropriate or whatever, but this cock here is super humble. He's all like, I think he's enjoying it. He's being so good. He's just staying right here, not doing anything bad, and just being so good about it all. He's gonna have a new do. Trying to get above his head too, because another thing I noticed is that his eyes would keep getting like kind of infected too, and then he would be wiping his eyes basically on his shoulder. But because of the fact that he was so dirty, every time he would be trying to clean his eye off on himself, he would just be like wiping his eye on his poopy feathers. So anyways, trying to get it as clean as I possibly can. He's getting a little water in his eye now, I think. So I want to rinse that off. It's okay, but it's okay. He was doing so good until right then. I think as I'm cleaning the top of his head, there's a tiny bit of bleach in this soapy water. Oh, I just got a phone call from my mom. It was the tangent happened at the exact same time as the rooster got some soap in his eye. And then I was trying to rinse that off with the colder water, and then he was like a little upset by that. But we're just about done here. He's just got a few more dirty spots on his top of his head. I'm not going to be able to get it all out, but I'm going to get a pretty good cleaning. Yeah, good guy. Yeah, that's about it. Now I'm going to rinse him off as best I can. Which is the part that he's really not going to. Well, I got a little bit of rinse with warm water. And then he's going to have to get some cold water too. Okay, Bubba. It's gonna get a bit colder. That's whatever we got there. Stay there for a sec. Watch out. Okay, okay. Oh, we're still going. I forgot. So I ran out of hot water to rinse. I had this on the stove. It's like boiling, so I'm going to mix it with some cool water. So I've got 2 more rinses for him before the cold water. Watch out. Okay, so this is now just warm, not too hot. Here you go, bud. He is just like laying out in the sink right now. You alright, brother? You okay? Don't give up on me. He's like out of it. Oh, cold water, fixing my heart out of it. Oh, he doesn't like the cold water. You alright, bud? I got a little bit more warm water here. He was like totally, like he got super stoned instantly, or like he was like dying from the hot water. Oh, stay there. Hold on, bud. You're doing great. Hold on. Yeah, cold water. Woke him right up. Woo! Woo! All right. You got one last semi-heated rinse. Oh, that's cold. Hold on. Ah! Alright, that's about as good as he's gonna get. Woo! Try to squeegee him off a little bit. As he flaps, he'll get most of it off. How you doing, Rudy? He's drooling. But he'll be better off now. So I guess I'll probably dry him with this maybe. Alright, dude, how you doing? Get you dry. Oh yeah, good boy. Oh, I guess swaddle him. You can see on the, get a little shot for you, Rudy. On the right side of his face, he's got a bit of an infection there. You're gonna be alright, dude. And he's shivering. You know it's pretty hot water. So I'm gonna try to dry him off. I've got the fire going. And we'll try to... He smells good. So if he survives, I don't know how bad this infection really is or whatever, but he's got antibiotics now. He's all cleaned off. And this one is my responsibility. All those other creatures, they were all wild creatures, and so who knows, but this is the best I can do for Rudy here. I'm gonna go hold him by the fire.